seriously, I want to ask each of you the same question. And this may be hard, but to leave our audience today, if you want to stress one thing about Chet Atkins that you feel is most important that everyone understand, what would you say? What would that be? Steve, you want to?
Well, that's really, really, really tough to say one thing, because that's what was beautiful about Chet, is he was all the things about him. But I tell you, one of the things that I loved about him was the fact that he never forgot where he came from. You know, he was, like Paul said, Paul, you said the other night, it was great. You said something about he was just as comfortable talking to the farmer or the guy on the street as he was. You know, I was lucky to be with him along with Paul, talking to a couple. You know, I was with him around some presidents, and I mean, he could do it all. You know, he was so comfortable, didn't forget where he was from, and just his heart. You know, he helped so many people. I can't tell you how many people during my travels and on the road that came up and had it actually on him. They'd say, I wrote Chet a letter, and he gave me, here's a letter he wrote me back. He actually took the time to write me back. And 100 people probably have done that to me. Said, look at this letter, and had RCA. You know, he just was that kind of person, giving and caring. You know.
Really?
Well, there are too many things to single them out, but I think one thing that really impressed me, he encouraged new talent. He was always taking me to hear somebody who was just starting out, trying to get ahead in the music business. And the other thing was he never said anything bad about anybody.
Paul?
Well, that's a toughie. He was so much to so many people. He was the world's greatest guitar player to guitar players. Hardly any guitar player worth his salt doesn't play Chet Atkins. And I don't know, I just think he was just a unique person. I always say some people should live forever, and Chet was one of them, because he gave so much, had so much to give people. He should have lived forever, I think.
Well, hopefully he's doing that through his music.
Right.
Yeah, no question.
And events like
John,
today.
there's a song plugger named Bob Jennings. He used to plug songs. He said, I'm glad I was put on this earth at the same time as Chet Atkins was here.
Amen.
That's pretty strong.
That's great.
Now, Steve, as we've already seen, you can paint as well as play instruments and sing and make hit records and perform and write songs. So I want to show everyone a drawing that you made of Chet, one that he especially treasured.
Wow.
And while we take a look at that, I want us to listen to you as you close the show today, playing your song, Chet's Guitar.
Hey, and let me say too, Merle Atkins, Russell, thank you. You're so sweet. You're the best of the Atkins family, Jonathan. You guys, that was so awesome. That honor with Paul. Thank you for letting me be in there. That's perfect. Well, I remember way back when I was a little boy, didn't ride my bike, I didn't play with no toys. I wore the needle off a dad's high-five, tried to play along with the 45s. There was only one sound at the top of my charts, the touch and the tone and the twang of Chet's guitar. From a half-baked kid to a full-grown man, standing out in front of this four-piece band, playing those dives every Saturday night, dreaming of fame and my name in lights, with the fancy suits, the Cadillac car, the touch and the tone and the twang of Chet's guitar. Yeah. snapping pictures of my smiling face. My fingers are flying up and down the fret, playing every lick that I stole from Chet. But I never forgot that everything starts with the notes and the tone and the twang of Chet's guitar. I know that's right. Thank you, y'all.